Hi everybody, this is Ronnie and I'm here at the Tech Doc Fest and I'm here today with Mad Bros Media and we're talking with the awesome and very talented Alex Winter. And how are you doing, man?
I'm good. Good.
Yeah. So I wanted to start with a very hard-hitting question that I know a lot of people want to know about. I've been sending emails to some companies wanting to know when we're going to get the next installment of Ben 10.
I don't know. I mean, I did those like 10 years ago. Those were one-offs that we did for live action, so we were never going to make more than two, I don't think.
No, you didn't? No?
Yeah.
Okay, because I heard rumors that there was going to be a third one, so...
I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't have any involvement. I was interested in doing them. My son was a Ben 10 fanatic, so we had a good time working on those together, but they were kind of one-offs.
Right on.
Yeah.
So you filmed a few movies here this weekend, one of them being Deep Web, the untold story of Bitcoin and the Silk Road.
Yeah.
So I want to know, how did you really get involved in that? Like, what started you decide, like, I need to make this story?
Well, you know, I've always been interested in technology, and I made the Napster movie before that one.
Downloaded.
Yeah, which was downloaded, and I wanted to tell one more story about sort of the evolution of global internet communities, because this is really when they've erupted, this moment in time. So, having done Downloaded, for me, the Silk Road, the criminality aside, it was kind of the next big watershed internet community. It was the first global encrypted community of any scale, of any size. That's really significant. So I was interested in telling that story, and like from the inside, like what was it like for the people who made it? Why did they make it? What were their ideals? What were their mistakes? And then, of course, the trial around Ross Ulbricht, who was the creator of Silk Road.
So you also have the Zappa documentary coming out, which I'm really excited for. How did you get your hands on that, on the rights for that and everything?
Well, I mean, there's always rights holders with any project. So with Zappa, I knew I had to go to the rights holders, and his wife Gail ran the Zappa business for pretty much his entire career. So I went and pitched it to Gail and some of the other family members, and they liked my take and liked my pitch and gave me access to Zappa's vault. So where I'm at with that is that the vault, the material that I needed, a lot of that stuff was old and in immediate need of restoration and preservation. So I did a Kickstarter campaign to raise money to preserve that material. So that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm doing archival preservation on most of Zappa's work.
So how long do you think it'll be till you maybe get that project?
The movie, I haven't even started the movie. I have another half a year just on archival. It's a huge project. So we have like another at least 6 months on archival preservation before I can even think about making the movie. So it's going to be a while. It'll be a few years.
Right on. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. As I said, I'm a huge fan of your documentaries and your director works. So what else? Do you have anything else you're going to be working on besides, like, what's after Zappa or anything during Zappa?
Well, I'm always working on other stuff. So I'm working on a couple of 1-hour TV projects and hour-long dramas, which I write a lot. So I'm working on one of those right now. And another doc idea. I have 2 other doc ideas, one of which I may do before Zappa, because it's short. It's a fairly in-and-out thing. But I've always got a lot of stuff going on. And sometimes with docs, you don't know when something's going to go. So I'll be working on a doc, and it may not go until after Zappa. So I just have to stay busy with that stuff. And I'll shoot some interviews and I'll build some stuff. I made a short film for Laura Poitras's organization, Field of Vision. I've done 2 pieces for them, but I did one on a journalist named Barrett Brown, who spent 4 years in jail and got out in November, and I may do a longer piece on him.
One of my favorite projects that you've done is sometimes I mess up the titles, I get them backwards. Anyone Can Quantum and Quantum is Calling.
Oh, cool.
How did you get that going? Because I mean, you have Stephen Hawking, Zoe Saldana, Keanu, of course, Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
I mean, you just have a great ensemble of
fun.
people. Like,
Yeah.
how did that project get going? I've always wanted to know on that.
I'm interested in science, like everybody is, and I had a connection to the guys at Caltech, and they were looking to make something for an event they were doing, and we all thought that maybe we could make it a little bigger, make it a bit more viral. and I had relationships, and they had relationships with people, so we kind of pulled those together, and they were a lot of fun. I mean, they were kind of a palate cleanser, because some of the stuff I was doing that year was kind of dark, like some of the stuff with the Silk Road stories. So it was fun to go to something a little more lighthearted, frankly, and just pure comedy and silliness with a cast that talented. It was super fun.
Are we going to see any more of that?
I'm not sure. I mean, the Caltech guys always want to do stuff. I'm busy and they're busy, so we'll see if we can find time. Yeah.
Anything with Stephen Hawking is just gold, you know.
I was so totally blown away to be, even in vague proximity to him. So yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
So the one question I have to ask, because if I don't, fans out there will get annoyed and be like, well, why didn't you ask him? Yeah. Is there any news on Bill and Ted? I heard that there's a script out there.
Yeah, no news that hasn't already been all over the place.
No, nothing yet.
Yeah, I got nothing to offer on that.
All right. Well,
everyone will know, but I don't at the moment. Yeah.
Right on. Well, I want to thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it. You guys make sure that you check out all of Mr. Winter's stuff. Everything's out there. You can actually especially check out Deep Web, which is a very, very prolific and groundbreaking documentary and one of my favorites. I've watched it like 12 times, I swear. So, and again, thank you. I appreciate it and look forward to seeing you again.
Cool.
Have a good one.